As an intuitive strategist, I see your business as a unique blueprint from a very holistic view, seeing challenges as well as opportunities. I'm able to see the team from the CEO level through the management team down to entry-level personnel, all of whom contribute to the overall success of the operation. I can see where operations are stuck or healthy. The best way to sort of describe what I do is through examples. There was a software developer who was looking for investors. He had a list of investors that he provided me with. I went through each one and determined which ones I felt would be the most appropriate as potential investors. Unbeknownst to me, one of the individuals in the list was his uncle. And that was an individual that I actually saw turning away and not investing at all. And 6 months later, I got the call telling me that indeed the uncle had A, not invested, and B, had actually turned away from the venture. A senior partner at a publishing firm contacted me, wanting me to take a look at another individual in the firm. And I kept seeing him at his desk, trying to either put something into a drawer or take something out of a drawer, but he kept looking over his shoulder the whole time. So my sense was that he was actually taking something and not putting something away. 2 weeks later, the individual left the firm and started his own firm and took their whole client list with them. A startup company contacted me. It was a very entrepreneurial gentleman who had some amazing ideas, and he asked me to take a look, A, at his vision, and B, at his ability to bring forth his vision into reality. And what I saw was a house of cards surrounded by stone walls. And then as we continued to work, we actually looked at the gentleman himself who had the vision, and it turned out that he did not have the skill sets that really was necessary to bring this vision forward into the world. And so we identified the kinds of people that he would need to do that in order to make that happen. And that's indeed what he actually did. So much of what I get is through a visionary standpoint, very symbolic, but usually the individuals who are contacting me have an idea of what those visions mean, and they usually make sense to them and may not make sense to me. So that's just an idea of sort of how I do what I do. Please contact me if you have any questions. Happy to have a phone call with you and see if there's some way that we can both work together.